Okay, take three. Now, yes, I know I'm watching Undercover Boss, but I need to make this video. Um, I'm making this video because the idiots on Samsung forums don't have a way to lock yourself out of your volume. And, um, the thing is that when I try to find an app, Google Play doesn't have an app. So, me being the somewhat techie geek, figured out a loophole. It's going to be a little bit of a hassle, but I think it's worth it. So, here it is. This is my new Samsung Galaxy S6. This is my BB King album, okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, okay? These are all my albums. Yes, I know I have a lot of oldies. Now, I go into my apps, and you're gonna see a couple of apps. First, you're gonna see YouTube. Then you're gonna see, all my golf stuff. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a golfer. But the first app you're gonna download is you're gonna download App Lock on Google Play, and I'll get to why in a minute. Then you're gonna download from Google Play Volume Lock. These two apps work together. And the way they work together is what happens is you go in to App Lock, right? And it tells you that you have to create a passcode and all that stuff. Basically, you create the passcode. You have someone else create the passcode, in my opinion. If you want to be smart, I just had my mom create the passcode and hold on to that passcode. So right now, I can't access this app. It's completely locked. I'm completely locked out of it. Wait, what was that? Okay. Now, when I told my mom to create the passcode, it gives you a screen that basically tells you, okay, these are the apps that I can lock up. Now, in my app lock for, my internet browser and stuff I use app lock Pro. When you create the passcode and something like this, give me a minute. Okay, so when you create the passcode, right, you're going to see something inside of it like this. It just gives you the option to lock different apps. Now, I use apps like this because sometimes people get into your phone and they start digging. The one that I use, I lock up my bank information. Kind of smart. I'd recommend it. Now, you go to AppLock Pro. Once you've created your password, or you've had someone else create the password, in my opinion, you then go here. I've already locked it, okay? But it'll give you a screen that gives you the option to lock at current volume or lock at a different volume. I'm locked out of this. I can't access this. If I try and access this, it's not gonna work. It'll just disable it. So basically, you have one app, this app. Once you've created the volume limit on this thing, you go to this app and you have your friend sit there and lock up this app. So this is protecting this. So I see the same screen when I tap here. App lock, enter your passcode. And when I go to here to try and turn up the volume, I see app lock locked this app. You know who has the passcode? My mother. She's never going to give me the passcode because I nearly went deaf. I might not be pronouncing that correctly, so bear with me on that. But yeah, that's basically what you do. And, if you download those two apps, you could basically lock yourself out of your own volume settings, which in my opinion will help you if you're a parent watching this video. It'll help you not to go deaf. It'll help your son or daughter or, best friend or not to go deaf. And when I try and turn up the volume, it's locked. And there's nothing that I can do about it. And I think when you try and uninstall the app, just for those of you who are much more technical than I am, when you try and uninstall the app, it might uninstall the lock setting, but you might have to enter the passcode first. I haven't tried that yet, and frankly, I don't want to try that because I want to save my hearing. Now, the volume limit app works with any type of headphones. So me personally, I use Bluetooth Skullcandy headphones. The app, the volume limiter, works with Bluetooth. I always recommend you check to see if your volume limit app works with Bluetooth compatible headphones, because if it doesn't, it totally defeats the purpose.